Monthly performance. How have the portfolios done? This is how they've done. Let's look into that in some detail. If you're in the Great Investments Program, you've got access to each of these portfolios. Remember, think in terms of portfolios, not in terms of individual stocks. And we'll go through that data in just a second. So several points before we do that I want to make. First of all, 1 month doesn't really matter. We're looking at investing. We don't trade each month in and out. This is for a pension. It is not a breathless newsletter going, look, we threw the dice with your money on some random companies in the hope that you'll keep the subscription going for next month. Here's some random stocks we're going to throw your way with high volatility, high beta. So, this is not Motley Fool. It is not Seeking Alpha type of, let's get you all excited and pumped up. Okay, this is boring, slow and stable portfolio suitable for my wife and my son's pension. So this is what it then looks like. Quality 5 Plus, which is about 44 companies, which I, as I said, call the Quality 5 Plus. These are, there we go. They're up nearly 15% year to date, but I wouldn't care less about a month here or there. The S&P by comparison is up 10. I don't care what the S&P is up because it doesn't feed my family. That does. The FTSE All Share is up 13. Again, I don't care. That's just the FTSE All Share ETF. This is our US ETFs for our clients who can only buy United States exchange traded funds. That's up 14.2%. The UK ETF version, by comparison, is up that much. I don't invest in that. The model optimized, that means allocations are not equal, but optimized by volatility. Again, not changed each day and each week or each month, just held, is that AI is where we uploaded all our data. Let me explain this. Uploaded all our data to AI. We have a model where we're paying about £200-300 a month. And it researches not just what we tell it, and the data we feed it, but more broadly. It doesn't change month to month. Its allocations, these were fixed, and this is how it's done year to date. Okay, I can't buy all the model portfolios, so I don't actually own that, but I might own some of the stocks in it because I have the Quality 5 Plus. Does that make sense? So let's go back. There we are, and that's where it is. Just make sure everything isn't stuck. Now, we've also got the S&P 500 filtered high Sortino. That's where we filter the S&P 500, looking for the ones with the high Sortino. That's 22%. I think that's winning the race so far, isn't it? Quality 5, the European ones. Now, actually, August was down for these, but it had such a stonkingly great start to the year that it's done better. And then these are some of the client ones and where they are year to date. You can see where these portfolios have been in previous years. They are very much based on buy and hold those. So you'd have to hold them. We give these names based on the clients that came up with them. We didn't create them for the clients. The clients created them with our data and information. Then we check them. So they make them. And then we check, we like that cake. I'm going to share that with others. Okay, just so you know. And then because the client, it's like naming stars. They discovered it, so we call it after them. Okay. And what else do I want to draw to your attention on that? Well, that's it, really. I've got a webinar coming up this evening on alpeshpatel.com/latest shares. So I'll get that out to you too. But that's how we've done, and I'll break down some of the performances on these and drill down a bit more as we go through in this evening's webinar. Thank you.